Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing Monday. Happy Monday. I just welcome you guys to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sebastian. My name is not Sebastian. My name is Sebastian. This is my lamp. It is what it is. I woke up looking crazy, but you know what? It's okay because today I'm reporting on 90 Day Fiancé, episode 2, season 8. So that's going to make everything more fabulous, right? So if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I am so grateful if you would. I'm trying to get to 8,000 subscribers before New Year's. Let's see if we can make this shit happen, okay? We have 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks. Let's do it. So please, please, please subscribe or share my video. I would be super grateful. So you guys, I may or may not have just woken up. It is what it is. If you're new on this channel, girl, I keep it real. And we're like best friends. So it's like I'm FaceTiming you, giving you the tea, right? Okay, so listen. Let's just jump into it. If you guys have not watched 90 Day Fiancé, please go ahead and watch it. I just started my 90 Day Fiancé journey. And it is pretty much everything. So, okay. Let's start with Brandon and Julia. Okay, girl, listen. I'm going to keep it real with you, and I'm going to just talk to you very honestly. Honestly. I don't want to talk. Okay, so Brandon and Julia. So she arrives, right? And Brandon's parents are there. His mom, you know, who she's like a helicopter mom. She's everywhere. She has to be all over the place. She's a little too attached, girl, you know, but it's her only son, so I kind of get it. Well, anyways, they all go to the airport, right? And then I've never felt more awkward in my life. All they did was kiss. The mom looked like a schoolgirl gonna see her crush for the first time in 4th period, okay? She seemed more excited than Brandon. It was a bit too much in my opinion, but it was so nice because they were so supportive, you know? So they kiss. They kept kissing. And the mom and dad were there like just looking, and this girl and him are just playing like tongue wars, right? So finally, after like 25 minutes of kissing in front of the parents, she decides to say hello to the mom. Okay, so girl, the mom, she's a bit extra, okay? So they go to the hotel, and the mom starts, and she starts saying, guys, please be ready in 10 minutes. We have reservations. So obviously, after all these hours of flying, and you haven't seen your boo for a long time, you're going to want to do something that does not involve the parents. You know what I mean? You get it. Okay? She wanted his American sausage, bitch, okay? Which I totally understand. I mean, you haven't seen each other in a long time. You've probably been sexting up a storm. You want to be together. But no, bitch. The mom was like, nope, not going to happen. We have dinner reservations. But anyways, they were late 30 minutes, right? So they go to the dinner table. And then the mom, she just starts bombarding this poor little girl, talking about birth control, talking about, and she even dropped the bomb about them not being able to sleep together in the same room. If you guys didn't know, Brandon lives in a farm with his parents, and the parents are very old-fashioned, and, you know, it's their house, it's their rules, and I totally understand. And they were going to give him the opportunity to tell her that we will not be sleeping in the same room until we are married. Well, the mom was like, no, bitch, you lost your turn. I'm going to tell her now. So she goes and she tells this girl. So it's like, after all these hours of flying, all you want to do is rest. And now this lady is telling you that you need birth control, all up in your sex business, and that you will not be sharing the room with your future husband. And Brandon, honey, he doesn't say a damn word. He is so now, I don't know if it's controlled, but he doesn't know how to stand up to his parents. Now, there's a way to stand up respectfully. You know what I mean? You can stand up respectfully to your parents, honey. You can be like, you know what, mom? I'd appreciate it if you allow me to, take it, control. Now, I get it. It's their house, their rules. If he wants to act like a man, well, then, honey, go, and get an apartment for yourself so you can have your house and it can be both of your rules. But right now you're living at home with your parents, so unfortunately it's going to be their rules, honey. You know what I mean? So they go back to the hotel room, and obviously she's pissed. And she's like, look, you need to figure it out with your dad and your mom, because I'm your future wife. And you know, she's not understanding. She's like, I don't even talk about to my parents about my sex life. Why the hell should I talk to your parents? Now, again, different cultures, but it's the same thing that parents obviously worry about their children, and I understand that. But this lady should have given her son an opportunity to tell his future wife all of these things. You know what I mean? So she's obviously uncomfortable. She wants him to have a conversation with his parents, which we did see that they do, and they don't care. They're still going to be sharing separate rooms. So we're going to see how that plays out. But I personally think that it is their house, their rules, right? But the mom needs to back up a little bit, honey. Back up a little bit. You are still young, honey. Worry about yourself, right? Worry about yourself. You have a hot husband. You know what I mean? Go, I don't know, start some like farm fantasies, like, I'll meet you by the cows in 10 minutes. Bring your cowboy gear. Do you know what I mean? Live your life, boo. Live your life. Okay, so then we go to 6'7" Mike. Okay, big Mike. Listen, this broke my heart. So if you guys didn't know, his Uncle Bo is living with him and helping him out in the farm, because he also lives in a damn farm. And why do I always forget this lady's name? No, you know what? I'm gonna find it right now, because this I will not do this again. I won't. I sure as hell won't. Let's see. Here we go. Her name is Natalie. I always I have to sneeze. Shit. Oh, yes, girl. I have to sneeze again. 1 second. Oh, get some tissues, honey. 1 second. I'm so glad I have tissues right there. Okay, 1 second. The allergies are not coming to play with me today. So Natalie is his name. Okay, Natalie. Oh, sorry, I have to sneeze again. 1 sec. Okay, that's the last one, because you know what? I'm a strong survivor, and allergies are not going to get the best of me. Okay, tissue. Thank you. Okay, so Big Mike and I had her name written down. I can't. It's too much. So, okay, Big Mike and Natalie. Natalie is a girl that she's warming up to me, but she still looks crazy, okay? She looks crazy. Well, anyways, he lives with his Uncle Bo, and she was like, look, when I get there, he needs to be gone, because I'm not going to live with a stranger. And this Uncle Bo, he doesn't have anywhere to go. Well, Big Mike ended up throwing Uncle Bo and going to live with his brother, because she got her way, right? Which honestly is not cool, because it's family. But anyways, so, okay, so she gets to Chicago, is it? Bitch, I don't know. She gets to wherever he is. And, oh no, wait, no, it's not Chicago, it's Seattle. So she gets there, and, hang on, I need more tissues. 1 second. 1 second, sir. Okay, am I good? Okay. Sorry, you know I keep it real on this channel. Okay, so Big Mike and Natalie, right? So Natalie comes to Seattle. She seems very happy, but you know they have a hard past. If you don't know about their past, go check out my previous video where I give you more of a recap. So she gets to the airport. Big Mike looks not that excited to see her, to be very honest. I mean, I've been happier at a buffet. Do you know what I mean? Like I've seen more happiness at someone in, I don't know, finding a good sale somewhere, right? He doesn't seem very happy. He doesn't seem very into it, because he's scared, because they have such a bad past of so much fighting. Anyways, so she wants to obviously fix the problems with Mike. And she gets there. He rents out this beautiful room. But what she doesn't know is that he has a little bit of money now, you know, because when he went to visit her, he told her she was in debt. He was in debt. Well, of course, now with the show money, honey, he's good, right? So he put some money on the side, And, he's treating her to a beautiful hotel room. It's like $500 a night, ordering some room service. But let's go back a little bit. He bought her flowers, and all she did was complain because she hates the color purple. And I think that was so, like, girl, you could tell him how you feel, but it's called decency, and it's called having manners. If somebody gives you something, you don't say, thank you, but I hate this color. Do you know what I mean? Especially, like, flowers. They're gonna die anyways, you dumb bitch. Well, anyways, so yeah. So they're talking, and, they're sort of figuring things out. And, they get to the hotel. She sees all this bouginess, and she's like, okay, this is how my life is going to be when freaking Uncle Bo is probably, God knows not doing what. So yeah. So that's basically where they're at right now. They're figuring things out, and they have to just go along with the process of everything. So, Lord have mercy with this next one. This is too much. This is where it gets too much. Miss Rebecca. So I actually went back and I saw before the 90 days, and I saw all of Rebecca and ZEID's story, okay? So all of it. So I know exactly what I'm talking about with Rebecca and ZEID. Or ZEID, whatever the hell. Okay, ZEID, I think. Okay, so in this episode, we just see this lady covered in ZEID merch, okay? She has blankets, mugs. All she needs is a fucking dildo with this man's face on it, okay? But it's just too much. It is team too much with the merch. Okay, I love Britney Spears, and I do have my merch, girl. I have some shirts, I have some mugs, but like, I'm not gonna have my husband on everything. I mean, we have some socks with our faces on it. We do that. But it's just like, you know what? It's like it's too much. Well, anyways, in this episode, girl, I don't know where I tell you I wanted to hide. I wanted to hide. This lady goes to buy him a PlayStation, or like a gaming station, right? So he can play, because when he gets to the US, he's not going to have a proper visa, to a work visa. So therefore, he wants something to do at home. And this lady, she is setting herself up for failure, for economic failure, because on top of everything, she got him a gaming system that allows for you to put your debit card so you can buy games. This lady, listen, let me tell you something. Rebecca, I like her. Okay, I like her. And ZEID, I like him. Whatever. But she is not. She hates herself. Basically, that's the feeling I'm getting. That's the mood I'm getting, because that shit ain't normal. It just is. It isn't normal. Do you know what I mean? If you are gonna come here and yes, you cannot work. Of course, have some time for yourself, enjoy, but help me out in the house. Do you know what I mean? Work out, meet me, go pick me up. Do you know what I mean? Like, do more things. I don't want you to fucking be playing all the time while I'm over there freaking frying chicken where Rebecca's forced to work. Hell no, bitch. So he has his meeting with immigration, right? So he has his meeting with immigration, and, he's a little bit stressed or whatever. He has his meeting with immigration, and she's super stressed. She's up at 2 a.m. because he's going to his meeting. And the thing that I'm feeling is that she's very motherly to him. She's like, I wish I could be there holding his hand. He's going to be so scared. Honey, he is a 27-year-old man, okay? He smokes, he drinks, and he has sex. He is okay to go to a meeting alone, okay? This relationship seems a little bit off, but I truly believe that they both love each other. That's just the feeling I'm getting, okay? So anyways, so his visa, so he goes to the immigration office, and basically what happens is that he calls her and says, like, they took my passport, and she's acting all dramatic and everything. I'm like, bitch, if they were going to deny his damn visa, why would they need his passport? Do you know what I mean? They would just deny it on the spot. They're probably keeping his passport for a week because they need to stamp the visa in, right? That's what I'm thinking. So she's like, I won't be able to sleep for the next week. I'm so stressed. He's so stressed. Everyone is so stressed. Girl, you are a 90-day fiance. He's going to get his visa, okay? Chill. So, yeah. So she has wallpaper, blankets, pillows, everything with this man's face on it. Okay. So, okay. So, let's move on. This is the least favorite couple of mine. Yaara and Jovi. Jovi seems like he is a frat boy. He's 19. He seems this way. And Yaara is a stuck-up, ungrateful princess. That's how I see it, okay? So The first thing she does when she gets off the escalators at the airport and he's holding flowers is asking him to move. And all she does in this whole episode is complain. Complain. She complains about how small the apartment is. She complains about New Orleans. She says the US doesn't look good. Like, she's complaining about absolutely everything, bitch, okay? But he's also not helping. This girl got off a 30-hour flight, okay? She got off a 30-hour flight, and he's expecting her to go to the apartment for the first time in the US after 30 hours flight, probably all the way in the back of the airplane, and go out with his friends, put a smile on, get dressed, get makeup. She does not want to do that. Do you know what I mean? And you can tell he is so visibly upset that she wanted to rest like a normal person does after a 30-hour flight. Do you know what I mean? Plus, she said she took a sleeping pill, so she's sleepy, right? I feel like Yoav has a little bit of a drinking situation, and I think that he needs to also wake up a little bit because he's a man, and he's an older man, he's an adult. That's what I mean. He is an adult, and he needs to maybe not drink White Claws at 9 a.m. Do you know what I mean? And Yaara needs to be more grateful. All she did was complain about how little the apartment was. Listen, I don't care if it's one bedroom. If you get there and your man did that for you or your girl did that for you, be grateful. But also, Yoav, you couldn't pick up? You couldn't clean? They're not ready for this relationship. They are not ready to be together. They need to not be together because both of them are too immature and they're going to two separate directions. That's how I see it. They're both at fault. Now they're already fighting over what's better, US and Ukraine. They're doing all these crazy things. She's complaining about absolutely everything. He wants to just drink, have fun. They need to stop, okay? He couldn't even fucking clean up after the apartment when she was gonna arrive. You know what I mean? At least have your apartment ready. Like, I'm sure you can spare even $100 to get a cleaning service to come and clean that apartment because that's not cool. After 30 hours of flight, you're starting a new life with your future wife and you can't clean up your damn apartment? Girl, bye. That's why I'm saying they're not ready for a relationship. Okay, so next up we have Tariq. He's a rapper. He likes Thailand and he likes swords. He has a beautiful 7-8-year-old girl. He has been on before, right? He's on from a previous season. So they do show a little bit of his recap. I'm also going to be rewatching his story. So I have a little more depth in the next episodes of him. But apparently he met a Hazel in the Philippines. He had 2 girlfriends in Thailand. He's obsessed with Thailand. He loves to travel. But his main focus is Hazel. They've been engaged for 2 years. Hazel is bisexual and she wants a girlfriend alongside Tariq and her. She also has a son who she's leaving behind in the Philippines, which eventually they want to bring him over to the US. So the drama in this episode is that basically they hooked up with another girl. Her name was Minty, I think. They hooked up with this girl. And Hazel started to notice that Minty was more into Tariq than into her. And that Tariq was into her because I believe she was from Thailand. So they had a lot more in common because he loves Thailand. Well, Hazel made him break up with her. Hazel also had a pregnancy scare. He was convinced that she had an abortion, and which later found out that it was not true. They had a pregnancy scare, but he thought that she terminated the baby. What else? Yeah, so Hazel forbid him from talking to Minty, but with the coronavirus, he went and actually texted her and said like, hey, how are you? I heard this is going wrong. So he's telling his friend that he now has to tell Minty that, why am I doing this? He now has to tell Minty, or he now has to tell Hazel that he actually spoke to Minty after he was told not to, right? So they're a mess, basically, okay? I mean, here's the thing. You can have, it's your relationship, it's your rules, right? If you want a girlfriend, get an extra girlfriend. If you want a boyfriend, get an extra boyfriend. If you want to call your man daddy and have him swing you on a swing and sing baby one more time, then bitch, that's your prerogative, okay? But she just seems a little more interested in the idea of them having a girlfriend than actually being with him. That's just my opinion. And he feels that too. I think he's basically said that, he's okay with this whole thing, but he hopes that she is also like excited to be with him. So it's just a little bit of a mess, now he has to tell her when she arrives in 2 weeks that basically he texted the girl he was not allowed to text. So listen, when I tell you that this show brings the drama, it brings the damn drama. Like, it brings the drama a lot. But yeah, it brings the drama and I'm here for it. This show is amazing. If you guys have not watched it, please watch it. It's super, super good. I hope you're enjoying my recaps. I hope you're enjoying my commentary, my little shade here and there. I hope I've made you smile today. I'm not gonna lie, I did not have the best morning, but this made me happy. This cheered me up. So I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful for you. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it if you can in all of the 90-Day Fiancé communities if you can. And yeah, please help me get to 8,000 before New Year's. All right, I love you guys so much. Take care. God bless. And I cannot wait for next week's episode. These people are a mess, bitch. But you know what? I'm a mess too.